Happy holidays folks, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a PVY 250 watt e-bike, folding e-bike, and you'll all be pleased to know it's only got a 250 watt motor, so it's perfectly road legal. So here it is. There you go. That's how it came in the box. The box is smaller than what I'm usually sent, but I have started to split it. That's how it's packed. Very well packed by the looks of it. So we'll get it out of the box, cut all the ties and the packaging off it, and see what's what. So there you go folks, the Z20 Pro from PVY, unboxed, packaging off. Not much assembly to do at all. Well, there's not. All I've got to do is put the handlebar stem in, put the handlebars on, charge it up. Wow, what a smart little bike. So I'll show you what's in the box. So it comes with a charger, a European plug, so you need an adapter, your stem for your handlebars. They've obviously put there's a throttle on this one, so they've took that off to put the throttle on, so they've sent that as well. And a little toolkit, a couple of spanners, a couple of Allen keys, your pedals, and a cracking looking phone carrier, which I'm happy about. And your manual, don't need that. So yeah. And it also comes with two keys to take the battery out if you want to charge it out of the bike, or you can leave it in and charge it if you want to. The stem is straightforward enough to put in, so what you do is just drop it into there, like so. Okay. And then release this, pull that down, away, that way, and then tighten that up with the Allen key provided to stop it moving. So I've tightened it up a little bit just to stop it spinning round, and then I'll put the handlebars on. And then I can align it up then with the handlebars before I tighten it down properly. Handlebars are easy to put in. You just line the flat piece up with the groove there, the channel. Hard to do with one hand, but I'm trying my best. And then just slot it in there. And they are adjustable as well, which is fantastic. Once the handlebars are in, just pull that clip that way and it'll clamp the handlebars into the stem. Perfect. Now before I tighten the actual bolt up inside there, I'll line it up and then just tighten that bolt back up as much as you can. Obviously not too tight, you don't want to strip the thread. If I can get the spanner in, there you go. So that's nice and tight, and then just bring the handlebars back up like so. Get your clip, push that in there like that, and that is locked. And to drop the handlebars, just press that and pull the lever back, and the handlebars will drop down. I think I better turn the seat round because I'll get talked about. You can also adjust the saddle, and it goes right up to, and it's come out, so it can go up to about there. Wow. So a really tall rider can ride this bike, obviously. Like I said, this motor is a 250 watt motor. It's got Shimano gears, 6-speed Shimano gears. It's got mechanical disc brakes. So the pedals are on, folks, and they are folding pedals, which is always a bonus when you're transporting these bikes, so you don't keep catching your legs on those, which I have done many times. It's got a fantastic little rack on it, so you can hold things on with that spring-loaded clasp. Nice bike. The seat looks fairly comfortable. Mind you, the test will be when I'm outside riding it. It doesn't look too bad at all. Now it's got front shockers on it, but they are a bit clunky. I just think they're spring-loaded. I don't think there's any oil in them or anything. They are a bit clunky, but they might do the job. We'll have to wait and see. There's no mid suspension or suspension on the back. There is a couple of springs under the seat, so that may cushion the bumps. Better than nothing. So if you don't want to take the battery out, folks, there's a rubber plug here on the side of the bike. You just pull that rubber plug. There's a little, there you go, pull that, and you have got a USB charger there as well, which is fantastic. And you can charge it up through there, or you take the battery out like I said, and there's the on and off button for when you want to ride the bike. That's neat. Waterproof rubber plug, proper rubber as well by the feel of it. It's got 20-inch by 2.3-inch tyres on it, all-terrain tyres by the look of it. It's got beautiful black mag wheels, which in my opinion are better than spoke wheels. I much prefer mag wheels because you can wash it off better, you can keep them cleaner, you can look after it better. That's a fact. Right folks, before I start charging it, out of curiosity, I'm going to plug it into a power bank to see how many watts it takes, because most people who buy these bikes are going to be taking them with them on holiday and things, so it'd be nice to find out how many watts it takes when it's actually plugged in. So I'll do that now. So there you go, it's plugged in into a little EcoFlow. Let's turn it on and see how many watts it takes out, which will be very interesting. $92 watts. Now I knew it wasn't going to take loads and loads of watts, because for safety and that you don't want to charge an e-bike battery up too fast. So yeah, 90 watts it's taking. And this EcoFlow, I think, it's on 85% this EcoFlow, and it'll charge it for 5 hours. How long it takes to charge it, I don't know, but we'll try and find out. So there you go, 91 watts. Right, let's just check that the USB works. So I've plugged it in, I've got my watch on. Turn the battery on. There you go. So that works as well, that's charging great. I've just found out some useful information about this Z20 Pro PVY. The motor is actually 250 watts. If you unlock the bike using the settings, apparently it boosts up to 500 watts. Apparently. Will I do that? Okay folks, to fire it up, you press your on off button there to on, obviously. Come onto the screen, you hold the power button down, it fires up. For your pedal assist modes, there's just one button there for up and down, so you've got 1, 2, 3 pedal assist modes. Your lights, you've got a button there, puts a headlight on the front. Let me just move around the bike so you can see. So you've just got a little light there, LED light, and then on the back you've got a cracking backlight, okay, which also acts as a brake light, which is fantastic. To go into the settings, you just hold those two down and it come up P1, P2, which I'm not going to show you how to unlock it. I have unlocked it, so now apparently it should go 20 miles an hour, but I won't know that obviously until I get outside. You got your horn there, which is okay. So yeah, all I've got to do now folks is charge it up and get out on it. I'm also going to give you a tip folks. If the brake pads are rubbing on the disc, this is the easiest way to adjust them. So you undo that one, you undo that one, you get somebody to hold the brake on for you tight, and then you tighten them back up, and then you'll have no brake rub on the disc whatsoever. Out on the Z Z20 Pro and PVY. Now, a couple of friends of mine have got one of these bikes. Well, they've both got one of these bikes, and they're quite happy with them because they're easy to transport. And before I start talking and riding this bike properly, take a look at the photos, how easy they are to transport. They've put a tray in their panel van, and they've got both bikes on a tray to take away with them on their travels. Brilliant idea. So as I said, this is a 250 watt motor. It comes out the box at 15.5 miles an hour. I haven't messed with the settings because you can, and it should do about 18-20 miles an hour now. It has got walk assist on the throttle, but because I've messed with the settings, the throttle only works once I've pedalled and got the power going, and then the throttle will kick in. So I'm going to do a bit of a hill start here. See if it gets me up this hill, which it should do, to be honest. So I'm going to ghost pedaling. Sixth gear, 11 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. I'm putting a little bit of effort into it, 11 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour, yeah, got me up there, no problem at all. It's just a simple, easy bike, you know, for commuting and whatever, or for taking away on your travels, wait for the traffic. Off I go again. Shimano gears work quite well. See how fast I can get out of it down here? 21 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. I'm just using the throttle only now. 20 miles an hour. 19, fluctuating between 19 and 20 miles an hour on the flat. It feels a very nimble bike. You know, you can throw it around. It is comfortable, the seat's comfortable. The riding position is pretty good. Only using the throttle, folks. Cruising along at 20 miles an hour. I'm going to take it now to see what it'll do up a proper hill. Forks. The suspension on the front forks works quite well. It's not the best suspension in the world, but it is a budget bike, and it's certainly doing the job at the moment. Handles very well. It's just a hill I'm on about, so when I'm going down this hill, I'm going to try a brake test, see how quickly it stops. Now, oh, they locked on. I've got the back end out a bit then, so the brakes are very sharp. They're only mechanical brakes. Let's try it again. Yeah, those are pretty good, to be honest, to say they're mechanical brakes. Those locked on well. Okay, let's turn it around now and see if I can get up this hill. Okay, here we go. This is a big hill, as you all know if you watch my other reviews. So I'm pedaling. I'll put it into fourth gear, 9 miles an hour. And put a little bit of effort into it. 10 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. To be honest, folks, that was pretty easy. Pretty easy indeed. Now to fold this bike, folks, is pretty easy. I mean, you know, the pedals fold up, which is fantastic. Okay, the handlebars drop down. There's a little catch here on the side. They drop down. And then there's another catch here. You pull the lever, stand up, and then you brake the bike, and then you completely fold it up like that. How good is that? That folds down really well indeed. You can also take the battery out with the 2 keys provided if you want to take it out and charge it to make it lighter for transporting or whatever. And to put it back up, you just reverse the process like that. And it's as simple as that, folks. Cracking little touring bike. Or should I say commuting bike? Yeah, commuting bike suits this bike better, I think. Yeah, quite good. Let's take it on the... Oh, I better fold the pedals down first. I forgot to do it. Hang on a sec. I'll be with you in a second. Okay. Let's take it on the grass and see how it copes, you know, on grass. It's not really built for off-road, but this is long, wet grass, and it's coping no problem at all. You know, there's no rattling on this bike at all, which is unusual for an e-bike. Usually you've got some rattles and things, but nothing on this bike. You can hear the keys. I've still got the keys cable tied on the handlebars, but apart from that, nothing at all. Yeah, I do like it. You know, it's not the fastest bike in the world. It's certainly not the most powerfulest bike in the world, but it will get you down to the shops and things and get you out and about, especially if you're travelling in a motorhome or caravan. This will do the job. Power delivery is quite good. We'll go through all the specs and whatever in just a moment.
Introducing the PVY Z20 Pro 20-inch electric folding commuter city bike. It comes with a 36-volt 10.4 amp hour battery, which is stored in the frame and can be removed to charge using the key, or it can be charged in situ without taking it out. It can be purchased in either black or white. The frame is made from aluminium alloy. It has a 250 watt brushless motor that can be unlocked to achieve up to 500 watts. It has 50 Newton meters of torque. It comes with front and rear mechanical disc brakes and 6-speed Shimano gears. For shock absorption, it comes with a front shock absorber and springs under the seat for comfort. Charging time is between 4 and 6 hours. The max load for this bike is 120 kilos, which is 18 stone 13 pound in old money. Rider height is between 165 centimetres and 190 centimetres, which is 5'5" to 6'2". The weight of the bike is 30 kilos and that includes the battery. The range, they say, in power assist mode you can get between 80 and 100 kilometres, and electric mode 50 to 60 kilometres.
I'd say one rotation of the pedals and the power kicks in. Bit of a traffic jam here. Yeah, some people find this bike really good. for commuting. I must say as well, the seat is very, very comfortable. See if I can cruise back with just using the throttle. Not pedaling now, not doing anything. Just sitting here, enjoying the ride. The display is a little bit worrying. You probably can't pick it up on the camera, but it's showing 2 bars now. If I lose the accelerator, it goes back up to 3 bars. Maybe that's just an indicator showing how much power you're getting through just using the throttle. I don't know. It has dropped a bar. So when the motor kicks in, it seems to drop a bar or 2. When the motor cuts out, it seems to come back up for some reason, I don't know. I'm not doing anything now, the motor's not working, and it's back up to 3 bars. Well, as soon as you put the power on, power's back on now, and you've got now to 2 bars. Don't understand that, but hey ho. It's still a cracking little fun bike. It's comfortable, it folds well. It feels like a nippy little thing, you know, from a standing start. The brakes work really well. For mechanical brakes, these work really well. I'll just show you again. That was a good skid. Okay folks, my overall opinion of this bike, it's going to do the job, to be honest. It is a good little form of transport. The power is there, which works well. The throttle is there if you want to use it, but as I say, when you pull it out of the box, the throttle will only work for walk assist. But it's quite easy to adjust that on the settings so you can use it. The throttle won't work even after messing with the settings from a standing start. You have to pedal first, get the motor going, and then use the throttle. The throttle won't work automatically, which some people might like that, some people might not. I'd prefer it to work straight away to help you pull away, you know, but yeah, as it comes out of the box, this bike is perfectly legal in the UK, so that's a bonus. I mean, it flies around corners. You haven't even got to slow down to go around the corner, it feels safe. Actually, I will on this one. Oh yeah, can't get over the brakes. Actually, these brakes are probably the best mechanical brakes I have tried out. Oh look, there's a monk jack over there. I don't know if you can see him running. A little deer. So I'll catch up with him. There he goes, look. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, I'm actually trying to chase a deer. I don't know what bike I think I'm on, but there you go. I'm actually on gravel now, and these 20-inch by 3-inch tyres actually work really well on the gravel, so that's another bonus. The gears work well, the brakes work well, the front shocker works well, the seat is comfortable. It's a pretty decent bike, to be honest folks. The display isn't the brightest, but it's okay, you can still see it. You probably can't see it very well on the camera, but I can definitely see it. Your pedal assist modes are easy to use, there's only 3 of them. Up and down, simple buttons. It's got metal mud guards on it, which is another bonus. It's got a great little rack on the back to put a small shopping bag. Happy with that, folks? Happy. Right, folks. Oh, you are here?
Yes, have you missed me? Some of us have a lot to do.
I've been enjoying a wonderful bike ride.
I'm happy with it. I'm very happy for you.
On this Z20 PVY.
Yeah, awesome bike. And the price is actually awesome. It's up for £639, but with our discount code you get 10% off. So that equates to £575 and 10 pence. What can you get? What e-bike can you get for that kind of money?
Well, yeah, like I said, you know, for what it is and for how much it costs.
Foldable.
Yeah.
Chuck it in your motorhome.
Yeah, you're gonna have some fun on it, and it will do the job, like, you know, to get you out and about, especially when travelling, like I said. So yeah, for the price, in the price bracket, it's gonna take some beating, to be honest. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this review, people. I've certainly enjoyed reviewing this bike because I love reviewing e-bikes.
You don't say.
So thank you very much, PVY. Happy with that?
Happy.
So on that note, we'll say our farewells. So stay safe for the caravanners, motorhomes, tenters, drifters, subscribers, old and new, all of you.
We do.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
In a bit.